Hi, this is Mathia Ford from Wildcat Brand Management. This is part 3 of Understanding Visual Search for Your Business. This is a 3-part series, and you can go to the website and sign up for our email course about this topic by going to wildcatbrandmanagement.com/visual search and let us know any questions you have in the comments. Don't forget, we have 2 other days of content. So day 1 was all about visual search, how are companies using visual search right now, and the benefits of it. Day 2 was all about SEO and current up and coming visual search technologies. And today is going to be top visual search sources, tricks, and tips to ensure that you're ready for visual search, and then what you can do right now to get your site ready. Tips and tricks to add visual search to your site. When you're ready to add visual search as part of your content marketing, you need a path to get started and what to do next. These tips and tricks for adding visual search to your site will give you the next steps to get it incorporated into your regular routine and improve your marketing right away. Top visual search resources and providers. While the technology is still being perfected and needs a lot of work, you can be ready by paying close attention to what other sites are doing, especially sites like Pinterest, which are more visually based. They're going to spend more money implementing and creating new technologies for visual search. Just tune into the changes they're making, and when they're spending time developing for their platform, you can get an idea on what to do to add visual search to your site. First site is Google Images. More traffic is for Google Images than for text-based searches. Because of this, it gives you an opportunity to optimize your images before uploading them to Google Search. When someone finds your image and clicks on it, you can set it up so that it goes to your blog post and not just to the image. Google Lens. This is a visual search engine that enables you to get information or act on your photos, images, or anything visual around you. Photos can be of the product, barcodes, business cards, books, and more. Yahoo, you can upload your images to Yahoo Images as well, so they'll have mapped your images to your site for visual search too. Remember when you upload them to follow all the prompts so you include all the relevant information. And with Bing, you can upload your images with information and descriptions attached to get the most traffic from the images you upload to Bing. Pinterest. Upload your visually rich content and images to Pinterest. Use the sizes and shapes recommended and include those images on your website for the product too, not just for Pinterest. Also claim your website on Pinterest so you can have rich pins and be able to track the analytics of traffic and the most popular pins. This can help you to understand what it means to add visual search to your site in terms of traffic and conversions. Instagram. When you add your high quality content and images on Instagram, it's important to make the images the size and quality that is called for on that platform. Use the right size, the right keywords, and other information about the images to get the most mileage. And then there's a site called tineye.com. This is a reverse image search site. One thing that a lot of smart marketers figured out a long time ago is that anytime you can include an image with the right keywords and metadata, you can create another avenue to make it to your site. When people search the image and related images show up, it's because the added metadata is on that site. And it's tineye as one word, not tin-i. There are many other sites popping up that not only offer you another way to make your images findable, but also that help customers to use their images to find you. When you add visual search to your site and implement the changes, you will see a rise in traffic over time. So here are some tips and tricks to ensure you're ready for visual search as a small business owner. Visual search works just like other types of search in that the idea is the search engine will send the customer who is looking for something to the site that the search engine believes most is hosting the right content. You can make this work better by optimizing your site in the following ways. Add multiple high-resolution images for every product. Using high-resolution sites does take up more space, but you can compress them using software and ensure they work right. Add images to your Google Business listing. When you fill out your Google Business listing, make sure to add some of your best images. Describe the images well and then add the URL to the image. That way, when people search for your type of product locally, you are more likely to show up. Pay for more unique and professional images. You're not a photographer. It's tempting to use mostly stock photos, but the truth is that they're overused. find a student photographer who's willing to give you a good deal, or learn to take your own professional images. Most iPhones take great images, and you can buy a great tripod and a photo box to improve your pictures. Study your analytics. Using your analytics, you can find out what images are being discovered and how that's affecting your search results and search rankings. You can tell in the analytics what keywords drove people to the site, and it will help you improve your listings. Use the WebP image format. Instead of using JPEG and PNG images, you can use WebP image format. This reduces the file size but does not take away from the loading time or the quality of the image. Name the image files using the right keywords. Don't just give the image file a one-word name. Give it more information using the right keywords to help your image and your site or products to be found. Add schema markup syntax to each featured image. The structured data language uses special vocabulary to give information to the search engines so they understand how to present the information to the user better. You can find out more using the site called schema.org. Compress images before uploading to a web page. Using an image compressor, take the time to compress images before uploading them so they don't take up so much room and take so long for your users to load. Add author information to posts. While this technology has nothing to do with images, understand that your site visitor sees more than just the images. Including author information on posts, images, and other content boosts credibility and trust. Add your share links. Use a plugin on your website that enables your site visitors to share your images to social media platforms. This leads to more visitors and more opportunities to be found in visual search. When you add visual search to your site, it brings more traffic. Ensure your host is top-notch. If you use a cheap web host or one that plays fast and loose with the rules, it will affect the delivery of your information in email and search. Make sure they have a great uptime record and you are protected from malware. Also, determine how much storage space you have so you don't overload the server and slow your site with all the pictures. Add all your images to tineye.com. This is a great place to upload your images and information so that more people can find your site and products. Remember to use keywords. Learn about SEO for visual image search. The more you can learn about search engine optimization, the better, so you can incorporate it and get more eyes on your site and your images. Visual search is really just one more way to ensure that your customers find you when they conduct a search. Even if you don't sell physical products, incorporating visual search techniques into your design can only improve everything. So let's talk about what to do right now. This visual search overview has provided many ideas about where visual search is going. However, it's time to start implementing some changes in your business, regardless of whether you have a physical product business or a digital product business. Start with basic SEO principles and you can't go wrong. The truth is, SEO, or search engine optimization, always included checks to ensure that images were optimized for several reasons that had nothing to do with search at the time. Instead, it had to do with everyone being able to access the site. If someone comes to your site who cannot see and is using a site reader, they cannot see your images at all unless you've used all the SEO knowledge included here, such as name the image file differently using keywords, add image information in the code using keywords, store the image on your own site and host in files that use keywords in the description by front-loading the keywords, add high-quality images that help explain products or words, use more product images instead of fewer, make special images for each platform they'll be marketed to, create a landing page for each of your products, use more than just photos, and be creative with images. Consider changing your image type to WebP for compression. Use snippets and make sure your site loads fast. These are all just basic common sense ideas for improving your search engine optimization, except that it's focused on increasing the visuals you use on your site and focusing the SEO on these things. However, even if you don't sell physical products, this is generally an excellent way to get more traffic, boost sales, and draw in more of your ideal audience using visual search and visual search engine optimizations. Don't stop here because you'll need to continue to add visual search components to your website as you add more products. Make these tips part of your checklist for adding a new product, and you can ensure that you're always doing the best you can to optimize your site. This concludes the series. Go back and watch parts 1 and 2 to learn all about the visual search process. And we have an email training about visual search marketing at wildcatbrainmanagement.com/visual search, where you can learn more about the whole process. I'm Mathia Ford with Wildcat Brain Management. Amazon is a huge e-commerce platform, but it can be hard for brands to break through the noise. At Wildcat Brain Management, we manage your account from A to Z so you can make more money and focus on running your business.